So let's have a look at the dBLink app. It's available for iOS and Android, and I've got the app on my phone here, and let's dive into it. So remember, this app is used for communicating via Bluetooth to the doseBadges. It's a great way of starting and stopping the devices. You can do some setup, some configuration work, and you can see what measurements are actually running, but also what measurements have been taken in the past, all through your phone. So what we need to do first of all, when you look on the app, is to start a scan to see which doseBadges you can actually see in your vicinity. So we can see we've got 3 here. It's going to pick those up. If I stop scanning, it's going to show you the ones that it's identified as being in the area next to me. Here they all are. So let's connect to one of these. So we've connected to 2853, which is one of these 3 doseBadges here. And you can see on the screen, it's got a lot of information about that particular doseBadge, model number, firmware version, how much memory is remaining, etc., etc. But as you can see on the bottom, we've got a start and stop button. So let's start it up by pressing the green arrow twice. So now that's actually running. So the screen's changed slightly so that you can see we've got a pause and a stop button now available because it's actually running. And if at any time you want to see what the current measurement is on that instrument, you just click this other button on the bottom right-hand corner of the app, which takes you into the current measurement. This is what's measuring now. So you can see that we've been measuring for 22 seconds. We've got the LEQ, we've got the LC peak down here. There's a lot of information already available from that particular measurement. So if I go back to the home screen here, we can see the information, you can see the start time of the measurement that we've currently been doing. And if we want to stop it, all we've got to do is double click on the stop button. So now that it's stopped, if we go to measurements again, which is this end button, we can see that we've got 1 measurement in our doseBadge that we've just taken, and we can tap to view all of the measurement information there. So we've got octave bands, we've got peak measurement values, etc., etc. So it's all there, you can see it all. And the more measurements you collect, the more you'll have on your list. So the other one is the settings button, which is on the left-hand button here, and this is where you can put in, as I've mentioned in one of the previous videos, places, people. You can change the integrator settings, you can schedule measurements from here, you can clear the memory, you can even enable travel mode. So basically, most of what you could do when you're configuring it through noise tools, you can also do through the app by connecting to an individual doseBadge5 and making those changes, but also starting and stopping it. So it's a great way of having control over those doseBadges, and sometimes you may not want to start them while they're in the docking station. You might want to do it after you've put them on the shoulder of a person, just to minimize or to get the exact time that they're wearing the doseBadge. And to do that easily, the app is a great way to do that. So you can connect to all of your doseBadges. Also, just remember that the Bluetooth range is around about 10 meters or so. So as long as you're within that sort of range, you can, it'll pick up any doseBadges in that vicinity. So there you are. The dBLink app for the doseBadge Mark V gives you great control over the doseBadges.